I had no idea the impact of climate change was so severe.
In a world increasingly impacted by climate change, it can be difficult to imagine the real-life consequences of our actions. But what if you could step inside the problem and see the impact of climate change on the world around us? Shadows of Tomorrow is a public art installation that uses XR technology to tell local climate change stories to a global audience. The Azure Connect immerses users with LiDAR body tracking as they engage with the display. From flooded streets in Florida to snow in the Middle East, melting ice in Greenland, and forest fires in Australia, Shadows of Tomorrow takes you on a journey around the world to explore contemporary climate crisis scenarios. Crisis events, storm systems, sound design, and local architecture were rendered with a focus on accuracy and detail. Anybody, regardless of their physical ability, size, age, language, or experience with technology, can interact with our display. Up to an entire crowd can be projected onto the display, revealing more of the impacted environment. Shadows of Tomorrow shines a new light on climate change, putting you in the shoes of people grappling with climate crisis around the world. Shadows of Tomorrow encourages us to take action and responsibility for the climate crisis. Shadows builds and improves on our established research with body tracking and XR art, using larger displays, better movement tracking, and accommodating more users. Our research is supported by publications in top journals, support from key industry players, and a global audience. We estimate a significant increase in interaction, between 200 to 400 interactions per day. Step inside the problem and become a part of the solution with Shadows of Tomorrow.